Alrighty guys, this is a completely different day. I thought I would just throw this in the middle of this video because I've been wanting to get a Perrin strut bar, which I have right down here, which thanks to the sponsor of this video, Boost Performance, I will link all their stuff down in the description below. Use my promo code Rex and Ryan, save yourself 10%. I'm not going to do like a full in-depth how-to video. Take out these two nuts on both sides, loosen up, or take these caps off to take the bar off, set these down on top of the strut. The bar will slide through the back side of it right through there, and then that'll be pretty much it. It'll kind of flow through the rest of this. Yeah, let's get right into this. Alrighty guys, there it is, all installed, super easy, took like 10 minutes if that. I do kind of wish that the bar would have came more out here instead to fill in the gap where the intercooler was, but oh well, it's on there, it'll do its job. So yeah, let's get back to the regular part of the video, and I guess let's go take this drive. Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I haven't driven the Subi in like a month. It's probably one of the last nice days that I'm gonna have to actually be able to take this car out. It's been a lot more of a garage queen ever since I got the Benz. I daily drive the Benz now instead of this. I'm gonna go for a drive and put you on a GoPro on my head, point of view kind of thing, and we're gonna talk about some pretty hard decisions that I'm having to try to make. Talking about maybe getting rid of this car to try to start a new build, or keep this, and this might be my last video. Oh.
This wheel is so much thicker. It's crazy, that's all you hear. I'm it's crazy driving the Benz to this. I'm sitting in the car instead of just on the car, I guess, if that makes sense. Fact of possibly getting rid of this car, I'm wanting to get the new 2022 STI, if that's what I don't know if that's what it'll even be, 2022, or if it'll be 2021, I don't know. So I'm wanting to get a new build, obviously. I've made so many videos on this car, and I've done just about everything that I want to this car, and to be able to do anything else, I'd have to build the motor. And that's super crazy expensive. And even to do that, will it even make a difference on the channel, you know? Like, I don't know if it'll have a bigger spike to blow up the channel a little bit, to make more content, or if it'll just still pretty much be like flattened out like it is now, you know? Like, I've put out recently like probably like 15 videos, like back to back to back to back, of all the just like mod stuff that like car people would want to actually watch, because usually people want to watch mod videos, and the channel never grew anything. Like, I might have gained like 100 subs in that process, and I feel like the only way that I would be able to continue doing the YouTube stuff is to get like the new hype, which is the 2022 STI with the new FA24, and then see like what that's all about, you know? Like, I feel like since there's so much hype on that car, it might actually get the views to have enough to make more content for the channel. But in that process, I would have to get rid of this car too, to be able to have the funds to be able to build that car. And I don't know, it's not, I don't want to get rid of this car, I really don't, but ooh, those pops. I really don't want to get rid of this car. I mean, I love this car. This is like my baby. You know, I've put so much time and money into this thing. But I don't know. I mean, like, to be able to grow, sometimes you have to move on from things. And I'd have to move on from this car to another car. And like, everyone's going and saying, like, when I on like Instagram and stuff like that, if you follow me on Instagram at Rex and Ryan, I post on that quite frequently. But everyone's saying, like, just do like a motor swap, you know, do the 3.3 liter, you know, and build that motor into it and all that stuff, you know. But it's still like, I wouldn't be able to build the car myself, is what I'm saying. Like, I would have to put it into a shop, and that could take, you know, hell, up to 6 months to be able to get the motor, get everything for it, build it, and do all this other stuff, and fabrication and all that crap. So that could still be 6 months to put out, what, 2 or 3 videos? You know, I mean, like, building the car, getting the motor, maybe take it to the track. But other than that, like, that's still only just a few videos. Whereas like a brand new build is like, with this, I've got like 400 videos on YouTube, and probably 250 of the videos are on this car alone. So having a new video or a new car to make new videos about would really spike the channel, I would think, especially a new car like that, the new build and the new STI, because everyone's like so interested in that car, and I am too. If the renders and stuff that they're going and showing of like what it's supposed to look like, I'm not really like the biggest fan of the looks, but I could I don't know, put my own touches on it. You know, it's just like, this car isn't like the best looking car, it's completely stock, but once you do all your mods and stuff like that and make it your own, I think it looks pretty badass, to be honest with you. And according to you guys like it too. But I don't know, like, do I get rid of this car to start a new build and get the new STI, or I guess quit YouTube? And I mean, I had a good run for what I did. I had fun doing it. It's always just been a hobby for me. I'm not doing it like for the money or anything like that. But if it would obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna shit you, but if the videos were to spike, you know, obviously you're gonna make more revenue off of the videos because I'm gonna have more views on them, which would make it easier to afford to do the projects that I would want to do on a new build, if that makes sense, you know. But I do it for a passion because I like making videos, but I'm in that like creator's block, and I need a new build, you know. Like, this build is done, and you guys always go and say like, yeah, the build's not done unless you've done like bags and wide body and engine build and blah, 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 like all of these other things. I get that. But you guys got to understand that I'm just a regular guy, just like you guys are, that works, I mean, I work 60 hours a week, every week, to be able to afford stuff like this. And yeah, I mean, like YouTube pays a little tiny bit, but it's nothing substantial to be able to actually go and afford like anything that's actually worth noting, you know? I mean, like sponsorships, I mean, I couldn't thank my sponsors enough, because this build would definitely not be where it's at now without the sponsors. But I don't know, it's just, it's hard to describe like really what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I should, pretty much to break it down, get rid of this car, get a new STI, keep this car, stop making YouTube videos. It's pretty much what it's going to come down to. I mean, I can't go and have 4 cars and a motorcycle because I don't have the space, you know? I mean, like, I have a 2-car garage and I just don't have the space to do it. You know, that's just, I'd have to get rid of this car to be able to afford also, because I don't own this car outright. I don't. I mean, technically a bank owns my car. I just make payments on it. I probably won't have this car paid off probably for another 2 years. Probably the amount of money that I've actually put into this car, I could have probably paid it off by now, but you know, what's the fun in that unless you're like modifying the car. All right. I do miss this freaking car though. It's so much fun to drive. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments below what you guys think I should do. I mean, I already know that you guys are going to go and say, probably the majority of you is, 50% of you guys are probably going to say, sell the car, keep making videos. If you got to get a new build to do it, then do it. You know, like, you guys obviously like the videos that I put out, and because you subscribe to my channel, so obviously you like the content. But the other 50% are going to say, you know, screw that, keep the car and just keep doing things to it, you know? But you have to realize from where I'm coming from that I'm running out of content, guys. You know, like, I can't say that enough. I can't afford, I mean, I can go and build the motor, okay? I can go and say that. I can go and build the motor and do like a stage 3 IAG block and all that stuff, say make 600 wheel horsepower, and then what? Then what? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do after that? You know, like, go out and I do a few races, that's a video. Go to the track, that's a video. But then I'm breaking axles and tranny, because after that, I mean, like, this tranny isn't going to hold any more power than my car does now. I mean, the car makes good power now. I mean, I make 400 wheel horsepower on E85 and all that stuff. I've done everything to this car that I can until I build the block and do like a stage 3 block, short block. But other than that, like, I'm just gonna start breaking stuff, you know? And whereas the STI, it's got like pretty much a bulletproof transmission. It's got bigger axles. It's got everything that you would need to try to do that kind of stuff too. I know you guys are probably going to say, well, it sounds like you already made up your mind that you're going to go get the STI. I haven't made up my mind, though. That's why I'm talking about this stuff right now, because I don't want to get rid of this car. I love this car. But at the same time, I also don't want to quit YouTube. I've been doing this shit for a few years now, quite a few years. And yeah, honestly, I thought it would have blown up a lot more than it has, but you know, it's just the name of the game. I can't control YouTube's algorithm and seeing who makes good content and all that stuff, you know, and what kind of audience you're gonna grab. But you know, I just doing what I can, I guess. Kind of sucks, but Yeah. Alrighty guys, that's enough of me ranting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and hearing me talk and stuff like that. It was fun driving the car again after like a month. So yeah, if you guys like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe. There could be still videos here and there that I might go and grab, maybe some other car parts or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Till next time guys, keep ranting.